y'all, welcome back. It's your girl Sharice here. Today's video is the video I've been waiting to do for a while now. It's my holy grail thing. And I say that because I use it for so many different things that it's like sickening. This is not, I don't use like a certain brand. Basically whatever's the deal at the time, whatever's on sale at the time, because it can be, you know, I mean, it's not super expensive, but it can be a bit like, you know, if you're on a budget, then you're not going to want to spend freaking close to $20 on a thing of coconut oil. I would suggest that it's organic, extra virgin or virgin, cold pressed and unrefined. I will say this, if you are allergic in any way to like coconut or something like that, then you probably wouldn't be able to use this, which sucks. But at the same time, for those of you that can, this is like the best right here. Now, if you watch my hair videos, you already know that I do use it in my hair. I don't use it always in my hair because I like to switch up my oils, but it's a very good one to use. I usually always do use this one when I deep condition, unless at the time I don't have that much on hand. I also use it on my skin. It's just so much lighter than using sometimes lotions or body butters or anything like that, although I do use that kind of stuff too at times if my skin is very dry. And like for instance, my eczema, I already told, like I explained in my last video, that with being pregnant, you know, my skin has been very stubborn. The coconut oil has helped all my other eczema spots besides the one under my nose, which you could probably still see it. It has gotten smaller, but yeah. Anyways, but yes, I use it in my hair. There are a lot of healthy properties with the coconut oil. I've also been told that you can use it for weight loss. I've not tried that because I've never really, I mean, I haven't struggled with my weight in a while. Of course, yeah, I'm thicker now, but that's because I'm pregnant, which don't even get me started on that. I've been having the hardest time. I always have to remind myself, you're pregnant, you're pregnant. But sometimes when you get on that scale or you look in the mirror and you see that your face is kind of chubby and stuff and that your arms is getting thick again, you're like, oh my gosh. But anyways, also, I was actually just having a conversation with a friend today about how coconut oil is a natural sunscreen. Also, using it on a sunburn is awesome. Through being pregnant, I have dealt with pigment issues, and so I have been getting sunburnt more easily. Well, the day that I got sunburnt recently, which was in the past couple weeks, I just so happened to not put on coconut oil that day, and the sun was beating on us that whole day. I was at one of my niece's track meets, and I had to, that evening when I showered, I put coconut oil all over and on the spots that were badly, you know, they were bothering me, you know, of course. And by the next morning, my skin didn't hurt. I ended up not peeling or anything. So I would definitely suggest it if you have a sunburn, but also I would suggest it to wear in the sun, you know, because it's a natural sunscreen, you know, you don't have to worry about any chemicals or anything in it. Also, I also cook with it. It's a, like I said, it's very healthy. They say that you can lose weight from it, but like I said, I've never tried to lose weight from it, but I know that it has a lot of healthy properties, so I do, excuse me, I do cook with it from time to time, but sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I'll use avocado oil, coconut oil, depending on what it is. I might use butter, you know. Oil pulling. Now, I've not been consistent on this, but I probably should be. It is really good for just your health in general. It just pulls the toxins from your body, specifically your mouth. That's why it's called oil pulling. What you do, just to explain, is you swish coconut, like about, I'm going to say a tablespoon, maybe? I could be wrong. You swish about a tablespoon in your mouth for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then you're going to spit it out, preferably in the garbage. Don't really spit it out in your sink or your toilet or anything, because it could probably clog it up, because coconut oil has a tendency to, you know, in a cooler climate, it solids up, but it only takes so much to, you know, liquefy it. Anyways, I have started oil pulling again lately because I've noticed that my gums have been bothering me and my teeth a little bit, but I know that has to do with pregnancy, because I've never really had issues with my teeth because I've always taken pretty good care of my teeth. But I just started doing that recently. Also, this is probably a TMI, but when I first got pregnant, and I didn't know I was pregnant, I kept fighting yeast infections. And I was just using like regular, like Monistat cream or whatever, but I hadn't went out and bought any kits or anything, and then I found out I was pregnant, and so I was like paranoid about using any type of, you know, anything to put up in there, or, you know, and I didn't want to take the pill because I was like, no. I just was unsure about it when I spoke to the pharmacist, so I was like, there's got to be another option. So of course I did my research, and sure enough, I'd read that coconut oil is a natural, also you can use it as a natural lubricant, just to let y'all know, for the personal stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's much better to use, less of a chance of any, you know, yeast infections or anything like that. But also, the thing that I read actually said to soak coconut oil in a tampon and put it up there, but I was like, I ain't doing that. So basically what I did was I just kind of put it in the area, and I would take baths. I would soak with it in the bath, and literally, like, I've not had any issues since then. And if I do have any issues, I would probably do the same thing. So I will also list off some things that, some of the benefits and some of the things in coconut oil that are good for you. I'm not sure if I like named everything off or if I said everything, but at the end of the day, basically, in a nutshell, all I'm saying is coconut oil is like the business. You know, I love it. I don't know what I would do. Like, whenever we get low, we go and get more, because my man also uses it. He uses it on his skin, like after he shaves and stuff like that. And he also oil pulls off and on, which we probably should do more consistently, because, you know, that's how you get the best benefits, is being consistent. But yeah, if I were you, I'm just a suggestion here. And like I said, unless you're allergic, I would go out and try you some. Because I mean, if there's any of the issues that I have listed off, or also with your hair, you know, or whatever, like, give it a try. See what's up. Thanks for watching. Your girl, Sharice.